The two captains are in the middle. We're ready for the toss. The home captain wins the toss, and we'll have a bowl.
Well, there's been a big build-up to this match. Let's get this match underway. Oh, picks that one up nicely. Good shot.
Good morning, everyone. So we are starting the next match of Rajshahi Rams versus Kumilla Conquerors. It's Hetmeyer versus Rohit Sharma. Rohit Sharma has been the expensive player in this year's auction, and how he would fare, we would be able to discuss it in the end of the tournament.
Didn't need to play at that one. Wide.
It's a wide ball by Bhuvaneshwar Kumar. 9 runs of just 2 deliveries. Imamul Haq
safely plays that
has just
along the
rotated his
ground.
strike to the man Hetmeyer. Oh, how brilliantly it was played by Hetmeyer.
Safely guides that to the
Bhuvaneshwar
boundary
Kumar
for 4.
has conceded 14 runs of just 4 deliveries.
Wait on.
It's a dot ball. It's another dot ball to the same fielder. It's a repeat of the last delivery, and with that said, it's 14 runs of the very first over. Archer is coming to bowl his very first ball of the next over. Oh, Imamul Haq looked to hit it big, and it is a 4-run due to the edge created by Geoffrey Archer.
Another straight drive by Imamul Haq, and it's a boundary.
Solid shot, goes for 4.
Imamul Haq is very much looking in rhythm. He's trying to play it big.
This Rajshahi team
Superb timing.
is featuring for the first time in the BPL, and Imamul Haq also has been featuring in this Rajshahi team after a very long time. He hasn't featured in a BPL since the first one, I think.
Tries to drive that, but mistimes.
No, he played in his next edition. He was one of my acquisitions. He helped me through the championship which I won in the next season.
He didn't play He didn't play the chunk of matches.
Yeah, it was in the late one, but he was a part of our second edition team.
Yes, he was playing like a second fiddle in Rangpur. Here he faces and opens for Rajshahi. And so far Imamul Haq has looked very impressive. Hetmeyer on the other end has just been spectating Imamul Haq. So far Pakistani batsmen have batted very well.
Yeah, and the Bangladeshi players too. like as we were discussing, Mushfiqur Rahim, Tamim Iqbal, we need to say those names. Imamul Haq.
Rohit Sharma is the most expensive player in this edition of BPL, and Hetmeyer was the most expensive
This is high
in the first edition of BPL. So Hetmeyer is putting the challenge for Rohit Sharma.
I think so. Hetmeyer was the first return shah. He was bought at a very expensive price in the first edition of BPL, and then he was never put on the market. I think so. He would have gone for even 10 million. Who knows? At 10 million for Hetmeyer, and he is proving his worth in the previous edition.
So far, Hetmeyer has always been up there. He was the runner-up in the top scoring department in the first edition. He was the top scorer in the second edition. The last edition was not that good for Hetmeyer. He was on the 5th rank.
Plays it nicely along the ground.
But he was one of the top scorers for the team. He is one of the leading scorers in the previous editions.
Imad Wasim comes into bowl, and Imam will see Hetmeyer fire this ball over the fielder. What a shot!
So far.
What a six! This is a CPU fried chicken maximum.
That's it. 54 runs of just 25 deliveries. Imad Wasim has just been hit with another six.
Oh, what a shot!
Hetmeyer is playing with the fielders, playing with the outfielders. He has been hitting sixes over their heads. They can't do anything about it.
Oh, and a comeback by Imad Wasim.
Already 60 runs on the board. Can Hetmeyer go big? Another big shot. And it's another six. He has been toying with the Kumilla bowlers.
I'm very much excited to see Sam Kadi bowl the over, because I have heard that this man is a brilliant bowler.
And brilliant comeback by Imad Wasim, but he was not justified by his outfielders. I think the outfielder has just cost Hetmeyer's wicket.
It's a prize wicket, and you have to take wickets to win matches.
I think the outfielder was looking
Oh, good shot.
looking up. He thought this ball was going over his head. He should have kept his eye on the ball, not on the sky.
It's a mammoth total in just 5 overs, 70 runs. Nisham has been bowling very bad, very good in the previous season.
And he shows why he is considered
Why he was retained by this team.
a good bowler. He was retained. Jimmy Nasham, what a wonderful bowling by Jimmy Nasham. He has bowled 2 dot deliveries, and they need dot deliveries because Rajshahi has been going guns. They have 70 runs on the board, and Imam is struggling. I think he should give the strike to Hetmeyer, who has been hitting sixes. Imam was hitting well. He has 31 runs off 18 balls, but Hetmeyer was the one who was hitting sixes over the fielders.
Lucky not to be called.
Before Nisham came on board, it very much looked easy for Imamul Haq. He was also playing very good. He was also going for the force and everything.
Hetmeyer leaves it, and it's a wide.
Going to bowl that one again.
So far, Nisham's approach to bowling has 2 runs. He has tried to bowl outside the off stump on the wide,
Oh, very nice there.
over the wide line, and he has brought results. He has been the most economical in Kumilla's bowling lineup, and it's a wonderful bowling by Nisham, and he has gotten a prize wicket of Imamul
Very
Haq.
good wicket here. They were looking
Imamul Haq
settled.
was struggling,
I was certain they were on
and they
track for a
have
big
finally
score.
been able to break this partnership.
Good bowling by Nisham.
The new batsman will be down at the non-striker's end. Archer has been thrown the ball again.
Jofra Archer comes into bowl.
Perfect placement. Lovely shot.
Wonderful placement by
Overstepping
Hetmeyer.
there.
Is it a
No
4? And it's a 4. Wonderful placement.
Perhaps needs to go back to the basics.
And it's a no
Something's
ball.
clearly
He
not
can't
working.
bowl no ball. You have to follow up Jimmy Nisham. Hetmeyer tries to hit it out of the park.
Nowhere.
He couldn't hit it.
It's a dot ball.
It's a dot ball. Next ball. And he has hit it. Is it a 6? Yes, it's a
That's
6.
wonderful.
Fielder
6.
can't put a hand on that. It's over his head.
6 meter 6.
Biggest 6 so far in this tournament. He needs 1 run. And it's a run. It's a 50 on the first match. Can Rohit Sharma
50 already.
do better?
This has been a roaring performance.
53 runs by Hetmeyer with 5 sixes and 4 fours from just 20 balls. Hetmeyer is looking to punish the Kumilla Conquerors.
I think that drop was worth 20 or 30 runs. If Hetmeyer can go big, that drop will cost them 50 runs.
Yeah, that was a very expensive catch, and they have just,
That's
I think
out
so
of the
it
middle of the
was, they may have lost this match, because with him on that helm and with 3 overs remaining, Rajshahi may very well become the first team to topple 157 runs set
cleared
by
the boundary.
Rangpur
6
in the
runs.
previous season.
I think Nadeem should just give the strike to Hetmeyer. He's in the mood. He can hit 100. Will we see 100 in this match? I would very much like to see Hetmeyer go for 100. Nadeem, the dot ball. Jimmy Nisham has bowled 1 over for 3 runs, so that's 6 over for 95 runs. What has his teammates been doing? He is the one bowler who has looked impressive.
Yeah, I agree with you. Nisham has bowled brilliantly in the very first over with just 3
Goes
overs
through to the
conceded,
wicketkeeper.
and it's
No
a wide
shot off
ball
it.
by Jimmy Nisham.
Well wide.
So far we have seen 2 matches and they have been on favor of batting side. I think Nisham
Oh, not able to connect there.
is an example to follow. He has been the only bowler who has been deceiving the batsmen.
Can you believe it? With 1.4 overs, he has just given 4 runs. It's another wide ball.
Nadeem has been struggling. He has no runs of 4 balls. He should try to get a boundary, and he has no footwork whatsoever. 100 runs of 8 overs.
I don't think it's the fault of Nadeem, but the brilliance of Nisham. You have to consider that. And
Is it
it's
a maiden? Is it a maiden?
No, it's not a maiden. He has just resulted in 2 runs from 1 ball.
Big shout for that one.
Hetmeyer took 1 run. Nadeem faces the strike, and he has put
It's a huge shot.
ball over the head of a fielder. It's a 6 runs. and he needed that. He couldn't put bat to ball in the previous overs. He is running towards 2 and it's the danger in for Hetmeyer. Hetmeyer survived. 100 looks off the board, right?
It's in the
And
air.
it's another big shot. It's another six.
Trying to clear his name. He has just hit 14 runs of 9 deliveries. Oh,
Oh, well
I think
bowled.
you were right about the brilliance of Nisham. He has been the one bowler who bowled 2 overs for just 4 runs.
And the end of a tidy over.
6 runs and with a wicket, and the only wicket
This bowler
that has
knows
been
how to
taken
give
in
the
this
ball
inning.
an almighty tweak. Let's see how they
You
go.
are right. Imad Wasim against Hetmeyer. He starts strong. And I think that Nisham over gave this Kumilla a hope.
Great shot.
But Hetmeyer hits another boundary. Is it the end for Hetmeyer? No, it just dropped short.
2 runs added.
2 runs added to Hetmeyer.
Imagine if Nisham would not have been there. I think so we could have seen such a massive total. Maybe 100 of Hetmeyer too. Oh, it's
Maybe a nick.
It all started in Imad Wasim's over and it
They were batting
ends
really
in
well
Imad
and were
Wasim's
destined for
over.
a lot of runs. I was enjoying that innings. He was playing some
Hetmeyer
really
has hit
exciting
6
cricket.
fours and 6 sixes. Wonderful batting by Hetmeyer. David Miller. Killer Miller on the crease right now. And he has put the ball just
One
inside
bounce
the
and that's
boundary
4.
and it's up 4. 125 runs. We have seen Khulna chase 128 runs and it's a similar kind of total.
130 runs need to be chased, and I think
Good innings, setting a strong
Nisham
target. This should be an
saved at
exciting
least
run
20
chase.
runs.
It's more than 20. The way they were playing, it seems that Nisham saved at least 40 runs. The way
Big
they were
task
playing.
ahead for the batsman.
Were
Let's see
on the
what he can
board,
do.
but I like your optimism. Rohit Sharma has now
Al Hassan, the left-arm orthodox
Chance to
bowler,
do better.
is coming into the attack from the
Shakib.
south end.
Shakib Al Hassan has
Off the
a
mark
bad
there.
name
Good
to
shot.
clear in this edition of tournament. So far so good from Shakib Al Hassan.
Khawaja is off the mark.
It's Al Hassan to Rohit Sharma.
Shakib Al Hasan is the only player with whom Rajshahi took the risk, because no other franchise was taking the risk on Shakib Al Hasan. He was rejected by so many franchises, and he tries to redeem his name with this franchise this season.
That's what the crowd have come to see. Nicely
Rohit Sharma
played.
punishes a bad ball, but Shakib Al Hassan tried to entice Rohit Sharma into giving his wicket. Another loose delivery, and it's been put to boundary by
That's a
Rohit
good
Sharma.
boundary.
Can Rohit Sharma be the man for Kumilla? Another ball, and it's
Bit
a good
expensive
ball.
in that one.
10 runs of first over. Dhaka did took risk, but they couldn't get the most out of Shakib Al Hassan. Lamichane to bowl.
They take a single.
If Kumilla needs to chase this mammoth total, they need to follow the example of Khulna,
And
who
this is so high, it'll bring rain.
batted with sixes, and that's another CP Fried Chicken maximum.
Rohit Sharma is wasting no time because he is the one that Kumilla Conquerors are looking so that they can push for this total.
So far, he has looked impressive. A 6 followed by the 4. Sorry, a 4 followed by the 6.
Rohit Sharma is another player who played very brilliantly in the previous edition, and Rangpur missed the chance of retaining him and couldn't compete with Kumilla Conquerors, and finally he joined Kumilla Conquerors.
Now, I wish to invite Shertaj Kadir to the party.
Give away a bit too much there.
So, this tournament looks like to be a batting tournament.
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south
Shertaj,
end.
are you there?
Yes, I'm there.
This tournament looks like a batting
Wait a
tournament.
moment.
Ah, what a good shot.
Shertaj, I can't hear you.
Opening partnership is very good. This opening partnership of Kumilla is much needed if they want to win this match.
And I think if Rajshahi needs to win this match, they need a bowler like Jimmy Neesham.
They still need a bowler like Jimmy Neesham who can make changes in the game, and they need to break through this partnership.
One run there.
Yeah.
3 overs for 27 runs. Mustafiz looks good. He has been changing the pace.
Yes, he has been given many variations in his bowling. He's very much concerned about what
Wonderful over
Ends that
by
over.
Mustafiz. Lamichane comes back into the attack.
very good over by Hafiz Rahman. Only 7 runs. And it's very crucial in this match.
If Khulna, if Rajshahi need a win, they need a prize wicket of Rohit Sharma, who has been looked impressive.
That goes for 4. Good shot.
Yes, he's been pound rate. They need to give take Rohit Sharma as soon as Usman Khawaja on the other side also needs to join in the party with Rohit Sharma in order to chase this massive total. And look at how Rohit Sharma is hitting down.
Plays that nicely along the ground.
So far, Rohit Sharma has been replying to Hetmeyer with boundaries.
Yes, you're right.
Who do you think is better, Hetmeyer or Rohit Sharma?
I guess this season, I'm to say this season because
That's
Rohit
out
Sharma
of the
didn't
middle
get many chances like to open a partnership.
Sample.
Changes of game. So we need to give chances to Rohit Sharma to see how he performs. Exceptional in media in the season.
And Usman
Six.
Khawaja
Huge
has
shot.
hit a six. They need 85 runs of 35 balls. Zampa has been hit a six on the first ball
Well, that one's a bit too
and
full.
a boundary.
Played nicely.
Zampa was expensive in the previous edition of this tournament.
I have a question for Rajshai or Chittagong. Yeah, Rajshai. Who do you think is the crucial bowler this time of your team?
Good batting from these two.
What?
The partnership now worth 50.
Which player do you think will be the crucial bowler in your team this season?
I think Shakib Al Hasan
He's beaten all ends up by that.
will be the game changer for my team.
Whoa, as we can see, Zampa has to wicket out Usman Khawaja with a perfect delivery. And
great
Bpl4, the best batsman of Kumilla, is here. And with a boundary in his first ball. That's how this player should
Zampa
play.
has given 20 runs in his first over. He has been the
Wasn't
one
the
who
tiniest
leads
of overs,
the runs,
but got the wicket
but
they
he
needed.
has gotten a wicket.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north
Marcus
end.
Stoinis comes into bowl.
Oh, super fielding there. Run saved for
The
sure.
required run rate is
One
now
run taken.
14. Do you think it is achievable?
Thank you very much. Very big total for Kumilla to chase, but anything is possible if you are up for it. So let's see how Virat Kohli plays. Rohit Sharma is doing his job.
It has been the problem on the other side.
Yes, it's problem. Usman Khawaja was on.
You just can't bowl there. You just can't.
Another
So we
That's
can
the
say Kumilla need 70 runs in 70 runs. No, yeah, Kumilla needs 60 runs in 4 overs. If they hit a boundary on the next ball. So what do you think?
I think Mustafiz will bowl over,
Reasonably good over
and
there.
Shakib will bowl over, and Zampa will bowl over. So it's very much possible for Kumilla and both Rajshahi. It all depends
Loud
on
appeal.
how Zampa comes back into the game.
They needed to hit many boundaries in the previous over, which they failed. So it is tough for Kumilla now, and it is getting tougher in every ball.
And so far Zampa has bowled very nicely.
Yes, Zampa has been giving a very good comeback,
Time that
from its previous
absolutely
over.
perfectly.
in which he gave 20 runs in a single over.
Another boundary.
Virat Kohli needs to hit boundaries in every balls now.
And we haven't seen Rohit Sharma bat for 2 overs, right?
Yes, Rohit Sharma is on the non-striker end for a very long time, and he needs to take the
One more to the score.
needs to hit boundaries. He needs to come and join the party with Virat Kohli.
can Zampa finish it off strong? And he does. It's a dot
Nice
ball.
bowling in that
So
one.
previous over 20 runs, this over 5 runs.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an
Shakib Al
almighty
Hasan
clip. Let's see how
comes
they
into
go.
bowl. And Rohit Sharma will take the strike.
No, Virat Kohli is taking the strike.
He has
Right
hit a
now.
single.
They need 20 runs over in every over. They need 20 runs, and it's very
getting
tough for
impossible
a team
with
and
every
for
ball.
any player.
Oh, picks
Yes,
that one up nicely.
for any player
Good shot.
to hit such boundaries
I think they need
in every overs.
Erwin Lewis or Hetmeyer on the other end with Rohit Sharma to get this total.
Yes, you're right.
And Rohit Sharma, is it a six?
Drops the catch.
Wonderful fielding by Rajshahi fielder. He fumbles, but he has saved at least 2 runs.
Yeah,
Save
yes,
3
save.
runs.
I guess 3 runs. No, 2 runs. You're right. Or am I right? 3 runs. You have saved 3 runs. Shakib Al Hasan is also very good.
He's played that
He
nicely.
hasn't
Gets 2.
been taking the wickets, but he has been economical.
And the run opportunity? No. Well, it's very tough.
And
I'm
he
a fan
has
of it.
gotten Virat Kohli.
Yeah.
Shakib gets his wicket.
And Shakib with a comeback. And he has been showing ability in the then
The new batsman
let's
will
see
be
who
down at the non-strikers end.
Is the captain Joe Root.
Very tough. Very tough, and Virat Kohli with a disappointing inning.
Mustafidur Rahman comes into bowl.
At least 10 boundaries.
He
Rohit
starts
Sharma.
with the
Ball
six.
won't like that one bit.
No, it's very obvious because any batsman will try to score as much run as possible because they need to restrict their run rate also.
Do you think
It's a long journey.
how many runs would Rohit Sharma like to see in the final over? How many runs they need in this over?
They need at least 25 more runs for me, I guess.
How can they have 25 runs? Mustafidur has been bowling very nicely.
They could have been but it's impossible for Kumilla, as we can see, to get back in this match. And it was a very good batting from Rajshahi.
How about the bowling by Mustafi? Since the 6th, he has been bowling very nicely.
Every bowler of Rajshahi has shown their class, and Mustafi is also in 2 overs. He has given only
Not too
15
bad from
runs.
either side there.
And it's
Stormers,
very
the
much
pace bowler coming into the attack.
Final over in this innings. We're likely going to see some big shots now.
Marcus Stoinis comes into bowl.
That's
And
what
it's
the
a
crowd have
boundary,
come to see.
and with that boundary,
Nicely
Rohit
played.
Sharma has hit a 50. So
It's
both
impossible.
Meyer
That's 50
and
already.
Sharma
This has been a roaring
has
performance.
hit a 50.
Yeah, Rohit Sharma has proven his value, which was 5 million, I guess, with
Yes,
a brilliant
you're right.
50. But Kumilla's other players, which are Virat Kohli,
4
Yeah,
all the way.
then
Wonderful.
Usman
who was the
Khawaja.
opening batsman? Usman Khawaja. Usman Khawaja wasn't a good opener for me, I guess, because he was traveling in every ball
Short ball,
as
put
well as
away.
Virat Kohli. So it was problem on the other side. It was problem on the non-strikers end.
But we have seen
Rohit Sharma
Kumilla
has very hard.
start weakly. They have lost the 3 matches in the previous tournament but they came back strongly. And
Nothing wrong with that delivery. Just a superb shot.
Rohit Sharma needs 2 boundaries to top Hetmeyer. Can he get it?
That's 4. Cracking shot.
Marcus Stoinis hasn't been good in this over, but he was very good in the previous over.
Huge excitement here. Where will this one go?
And with this final delivery, you can see that Rajshahi has won the first game in the season.
They've taken a
And
very comfortable win here.
round of
Really
applause
well.
for Rajshahi.
69 runs from Rohit Sharma and 70 runs from
That
Hetmeyer.
concludes our coverage of what was a very one-sided encounter.
They have both
From
proved
Mel,
Yeah,
James
okay.
and
they are
myself,
considered the
thanks
best.
for joining us.
ওকে এখন পুরি খাও এবং নেক্সট ম্যাচ সিটি ফ্রাইড চিকেন শুরু করে দাও।
সাকিব দেখছো? সাকিব বেস্ট বোলার। একে সাকিবের নাম।
সাকিব, হ্যাঁ সাকিব দেখি যে পার্ক স্পোর্টস পাল্টাইছে।
সাকিবের মানে ব্যাটিং মাস্টার থেকে স্পিন মাস্টার করে দিচ্ছে।
হ্যাঁ ঠিক করছে, বিকজ ব্যাটিং এ